Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Kendall Sparks. I'm a physical education teacher as well as a health teacher at St. Louis Catholic Academy. That is within the Archdiocese of St. Louis. So here's my specific text video for the discussion. I've been at Lindenwood for a while, but enough about me. Let's get into it. So, first question: what type of text are commonly used within your content area? Within my content area, there is a lot of different things that is used. For instance, you might have things like brochures, infographics, regular text like a textbook. You also could use that, things of that sort. Kids sometimes commonly use in physical education or health. More so in health, physical education is more so it's strictly movement based and things like that, and we'll get into other ways that you could get the text through. But in health, sometimes you have a standard textbook, maybe some kind of brochure, different infographics, different things that you could show the kids, that have displays of things related to health and things like that. That's kind of the basic things that I have ran into for the kind of text, the written text that was used. Our students specifically taught how to read these texts. Yes, obviously, just reading the textbook is pretty standard in every class. Pretty much every class has a textbook. Especially, I'm at a K through 8 right now, so we don't have textbooks for all the health classes, but obviously you'll have an English textbook. Archdiocese have a religious textbook, math, different things like that. So they're used to reading those kind of textbooks. The only thing that'll be different is just the content, So instead of it being, math, it might be health or things like that. It's not typically taught for the kids to understand how to read like an infographic. But these are things that most kids actually enjoy because it's pretty different, and it's kind of colored up and it's like a presentation style. So kids are more in tune to that because it's more, bright and in your face kind of, and it's more lively, and the things that people do on social media now with edits and stuff like that, the infographics kind of hone into that. Very good. The next question: what other forms of text are found within your discipline? I have seen spreadsheets for things in health or physical education related to like body mass index, even just different formulas, that obviously BMI and things like that. To get those kind of numbers, you have to have a formula, weight over a meter squared, things like that. So those are some things that I see, and also a lot of visual representation, especially in physical education. In physical education, we kind of not stay away from the books, but we're not too honed in to only textbooks. It's kind of more movement based and kind of mirroring the teacher. So the teacher might demonstrate a specific movement, and that's how the kids receive that. If you want to label that as the text, but I just feel like that's how you get it through better in physical education, other than just telling the kids like, hey, we're running, you got to show them how to run, give them cues and things like that that'll help them. Next question: are students specifically taught how to read or engage in these forms of text? Obviously, personally, I don't feel like kids move enough. So when they come and they kind of, try and get into physical education, sometimes their mechanical skills are kind of low, so the teacher kind of has to slow it down, But yeah, they are experienced with some spreadsheets, typical math, things like that, because that's all body mass index is. It's just, division. So if they understand division and understand how to get certain numbers, then they will be pretty good in that. Another thing, but yeah, the power mechanics thing, the teachers will obviously instruct how to read specific forms of text. So, you might have brochures, you might have newspaper articles that are related to sports or related to health. A lot of things are videos, like a lot of videos hone in on, types of health. So kids can actually see, and students can actually see what's going on within the health world, and see how it's affecting the world, and see actually visual representation because it's not just all textbook within physical education and health. A lot of it is hands-on, and a lot of it is also just seeing and watching documentaries and videos and things like that. Next question. What are some challenges that students might experience as they learn to read these type of texts? How do students work through these challenges? Some students might find it abstract, honestly, just different, just to be able to read a brochure or even not have to read during physical education. They just have to go through the movement, so that's sometimes different for kids. So you might have your novice that might be inexperienced in just movement-based things. So when you tell them, give them cues of certain things, like, okay, this is how you do a squat. It's like you're sitting in a chair, things like that. Keeping your heels down, back flat, things like that, chest up. Those are things that'll be, maybe foreign to a lot of novice, but some people who have been moving all day, who have been active, and their parents might have, got them into sports early, things like that, they will understand those types of movements more better than obviously a person who is just, just getting off the couch or just doesn't play any sports or doesn't have any movement specific things. So that pretty much wraps it up for the 5 questions. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about physical education and the text, because me personally, we don't use a textbook for physical education. For health, we don't have too many here, but that's something that is more tailored towards textbooks, other than physical education, which is more movement based and less of reading and things. So obviously you could have a textbook for physical education, but everywhere that I have been, there has not been a textbook built for physical education. Like it's more, you might give a word of the day like agility, acceleration, deceleration, speed, power, the skill related, health related, fitness things. So yeah, leave a comment below, please, and let me know if there's any other physical education teachers that's in this class. Let me know if you guys have a specific book tailored towards physical education. Thank you.